Interesting. Just been noticing this stock pattern on NBY, which would mean that NBY is kind of like an ad right here. I'll give it a try. Well, I tried to get into CRNX also, by the way, and that didn't really follow through. So, mental note on that. Didn't follow through. Good morning, August. Pullback rally into a pullback. What do you expect? Pullback rally into a pullback. What do you expect watching for key levels of support? You like NU. To hood to be. To hood to be. So, yeah, regarding the market, let's take a look at it. Yeah, so we are opening gapped up this morning, and Tesla may be a part of that. It is opening up and over pivot, inner pivot, for a breakout. However, the last time that happened was on NVIDIA, and it did that on low RVOL, and Tesla also is showing low RVOL, so there's low commitment to this new level. And that did cause NVIDIA to island top reverse, and Tesla, is forecast to do the same. When NVIDIA did that, it tanked the market. And if Tesla's going to do that, is it going to tank the market? I don't know. But let me just get an order in here. But this week we have several key economic data coming out. So I don't think the market really has much room to get excited. On Wednesday, we've got CPI, which is Consumer Price Index, and inflation. So that's huge. And then Thursday, followed up with a Producers Price Index, which will be a different data point of inflation, usually more leading, more accurate PPI Thursday. Friday, some jobs numbers. But then next week on, I believe it's Wednesday, the Fed will be releasing its next interest rate decision. So I really don't think there's a lot of room for the market to go crazy here. And like I said, what is pushing up the market is doing so on low RVOL, on low relative volume. So it really doesn't have the commitment to the new levels. And I think the market's going to slide. That's probably the correct outlook today, is that the market's not going to be able to hold. But we'll know more during the first 5, 15, 20, 30 minutes of the market if the market can just grind up all day, which it might be able to do. All right, back to what we've got on watch for intraday trading and swing trading. We're watching NBY, which looks good, as swing trade catalyst and intraday day trade. And CRNX, we're watching Twinkies, Hostess brands. Watching that. JG, unfortunately, has faded completely. BLRX looking good for continuation. Tesla, we've got our eyes on that. I think Tesla is going to end up balking. I think it's going to fade out. I don't think it's going to be able to sustain what it's thinking. Right now, gold is rallying. So that's an indication that there might be a move into safety and defensives, not growth. That's another mark for that the market might be pulling back here today. Let's see. Now you mentioned a couple stocks. NU. Let me take a quick look at it. We've got a total of 17 minutes before the market opens. Yeah. Yeah. The recent sell-off in NU is going to take a month or two to get out of. Amazon Amazon looks good, but it's very low ADR. It's 2%, so it's very slow stock. This is not where you're going to make your, long-term fortune. Is in Amazon right now. A very slow mover. We want to take swing trades that compound our money faster than that. So it's good, but there you go. And then Nvidia, take a look at that really quick. Yeah, no, Nvidia is at a good spot on the low end of its push, but it's looking pretty toppy. So I think Nvidia is just going to top out for a while. So let's keep watching on NBY. And we're moving into the open soon here. Let me close this extra window. Don't need that. Anybody got any other tickers do you need me to look at? Let me know. Or anything else that's hot this morning, let me know. So we don't miss anything. Just looking at the list again. I see AVTA. AVTA on almost no volume. Never mind. It's a Plag. Not very much. Move. Yep, nope. I think we're pretty much on top of everything. VRAX, maybe? VRAX. Let's take a look. Cameron says Oracle. Again, that's a very slow stock. I'll take a look at it. That's like for investment. Oxy. Yeah. Okay, VRAX. What's going on there? Nah. Stay away from that. You said Oxy. Oracle. Yeah, I'll take a look at Oracle too. Oxy. Nah. Oracle. Oxy's 2% ADR. Oracle's 2.5% ADR. Slow. Oracle might be at that Atlas breakout, but Atlas breakout pattern. The hand of Atlas, but slow stock. Good for your 401k, good for your Roth, good for your IRA. But this is not a level that it's never going to return to, by the way. I mean, with the market poised the way it is, any breakout here is going to trace back a little bit. So I don't think there's anything really interesting going on there. Zoom. No, there was something else somebody said. Forget what it was, but all right. Zoom. Yeah, Zoom's getting close to a bottom reversal. Yeah. Zoom is down like 90% off of its all-time high. So that's pretty beaten down in valuation. It's going to take a long time to change everybody's views on Zoom. If we go into a lockdown again kind of thing, maybe. But I don't know if that's going to really happen. What'd you say? Leafly? Leafly? I don't know that one. Can you give me the ticker? Roku. Which one? Oracle. ORCL. Which one was that I said good for 401k? Oracle. Yeah. But even so, I would maybe wait a month or two before getting in. But if you got in now, in a couple of months, it finally might be where you hoped it would be. ZM. Oh, yeah. It's not Zoom, is it? No, that's true. It's what's it called? No, not Zoom. What are you talking about? Oh, Zim, motherfucker. Okay, got it. Zim. No, but there was something else that I was thinking of that I always get confused with Zoom, and it's not Zim. I was talking about ZM. I was talking about Zoom when I was talking about that. Zim, integrated shipping services. Yeah. No, that does not look good. But it is 3.6% ADR, so that at least it's got something good going on. Eli Lilly. Yeah, Eli Lilly is already, it's in trade. It's flying. You wanted to get into that on earnings release on August 8th. You could have got in at about 510, and it's now at 587. So 587 divided by 510, that's 15% gains in 1 month. That's okay. It's kind of slow. The ADR on Lilly is 1.9%. So that's investor style, not really trader style gains. All right, we've got 11 minutes until the market opens. And some of our holdings are up this morning. Oh, that's good. Let's keep an eye on any movement from any of these hot stocks today. Mostly NBY, and NBY is just behaving just so perfectly. Not that it's going to become, it's not acting memey, but it's just trading the way you expect. So if it breaks a pivot, you'd want to get out too. It's everything's just correctly moving on NBY. Easy to trade. BY. So Tony, when do you want to do I know, Ben. But Tony, when do you want to try to get something going here? The best for you again and me perhaps is like what? 10:30 Eastern time, I think we talked about. So is there a day this week? It's good for you? Oh, the pot stock? Oh, sorry, L-Fly. I thought you said Eli Lilly. Okay, L-Fly. Yeah, but CGC's on my list as well, but the pot stocks, they never really follow through. Leafly, L-Fly. Thank you for the ticker. Got it. Okay, yeah. This is actually looking pretty damn good. Let's see. 157% in like 2 weeks. And high tight flagging. Yeah, this is holy grail stock looking really, really great. Yeah, and CGC, Cannabis Growth Corporation, also doing outstanding. We definitely missed that one. But L-Fly, still an opportunity to get in. Yeah, that'd be good. Good for quick scalp swing trade. Somebody's asking, do I trade options? And as I always say, why? Why would you like to know if I trade options? That's like asking somebody, do you trade gold? I mean, it's a loaded question. Like asking somebody, do you play with dynamite? That's really what it's like. It's like asking somebody, do you play with dynamite? I mean, it's just, the question itself is already messed up. Don't ask me if I trade options. Ask it a different way. How do you play the market? Well done. There we go. That was really, really good. Wow. How do I play the market? The market, as in when and if I play the market? Or do you mean how do I pick stocks? Because playing the market, that'd be like playing the Qs or SPY. And then you could do futures trading on that, or puts and calls, or SQQQ or TQQQ. But if you're asking how do I play stocks, then just follow along, and also click the link in my bio, and come into our group. I think I need to lift this up just a tiny bit. There we go. And you'll see how we play the market on a daily basis. All right, we've got 7 minutes until the open. And also, what was your name? Ballistic Wolf, cool name. You might have already just missed. We did a market forecast about how the day is probably going to go. Morning, morning, morning. Morning, morning, morning. I'm taking a little bit more out of NBY, but NBY looks good. I don't really think there's any particular swing trade opportunity this morning. Otherwise, we could mark that as go after. Just keep that like that. Okay. Oh, it says day and trading and swing trading up top. Yeah, that's true. Big man, you're about to become like the moderator of the group in here, man. You're pretty awesome. You are on the ball. You need to go VIP, I think. If you go VIP, I'll make you a moderator in here. But, you got to go VIP because, got to know you got skin in the game. So how about 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow? Let's see. That could be fine, I believe. I believe that could be fine. Let's tentatively say that and stay on top of each other's asses and make it happen. All right. Yeah, we're watching Twinkie, hostess company. Twinkies. No other platforms like this. It's more bad. I see you have SPY and Tesla charts open. Just want to know if you trade stocks or options. Right. And by stocks, what you mean is shares. Because we trade stock, you can trade stocks with options. But like a lot of the things you're saying though lead me to think that you should just hang around more, learn more about the finesse and nuances of everything about market trading, and see what could work for you. Because I trade everything. I have traded everything. I trade everything, but I focus on some of the most lucrative stuff. So that's what you kind of like need to, because I don't want to lose you to me saying I don't do what you want to do. I don't want to have that conversation where sentence 1 is you ask one thing, sentence 2 is I say no, I don't, and sentence 3 is okay, I'm out of here. I don't think that's the best thing for you. Because just because I don't do something doesn't mean that thing is not something I can trade. It might mean that it's not a good idea. And so, yeah, anyway, we have just a few minutes before the market opens, 3 minutes. So I want to stay on focus on that. And let's see what comes up. Thoughts on Oracle? Oracle's about to break out, but it's a very slow moving stock. It's like less than 2% ADR. So it's not that interesting, except for perhaps it's looking good. It's bullish, so it's good as an investment, perhaps. Very slow moving investment, maybe in 7 years it'll double, maybe less, but slow. Something for your retirement portfolio, something that's reliable and strong, but very slow. All right, we're getting ready to watch NBY. It could, if it goes the right way, it's going to halt. It's going to halt up. It's got good flow, but it could easily go the other way. So be on your toes. It could just crap out. The best way to read it is if it breaks any inner pivots from pre-market within the first 60 seconds of the market open. And then the next best way is to grab it on a 1 minute breakout, the breakout of the high, of the 1 minute high. So here we go. We're going to see in just a moment here, 1 minute and 10 seconds before the open. It takes a lot of time in the market to learn all the different techniques as well as qualifying. Yeah, that's, 100% true. I would say just, what do you say? Fly on the wall. Be a fly on the wall for many months. I also have help for you. So just send me a private message also. And I can lead you into just all kinds of great learning material. We're all about pretty much learning here. 30 seconds before market opens. Here we go. Fly on the wall, great advice. Yeah, exactly. Fly on the wall. Fly on the wall, but like taking it seriously, Be a serious fly on the wall. Okay, here we go. 15 seconds. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on NBY is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. I got to switch this to market. I forgot. There we go. Boom. All right, I'm ready on that. CRNX, if it gets over 27, that'd be an entry on CRNX if it gets over 27. Okay, we're starting to fade on NBY. Now we're popping up. It's back and forth. Little fight at the open here on NBY. Okay, CRNX is fading. Again, if it can't get over 27, that's not an entry. And if it does get over 27, you'd want to stop, put your stop at about 24.50. Okay, we're actually getting some good action on NBY. I'm actually going to sell at 5%. There we go. Wow. The orders must be really stuffed. I think we're going to halt on NBY. It took a few seconds for my market sell order to go through. But let's see, where are we now? We're at the first minute mark. Okay, so we have a 1 minute high at 123 on NBY. That's established. Until that breaks, no entry. BLRX fading, the market holding, Tesla bleeding out. What did I say? Tesla was going to bleed out. I didn't know it was going to do it right from the open, but that's what NVIDIA did that one time. It's an island top reversal on Tesla, bleeding out at the open. And that's, in my opinion, what we forecast was that's going to send the market down all day. It certainly is going to affect the S&P 500's performance. But the market is actually up at the moment. So let's see. Will that affect Tesla, or will Tesla affect the market? Tay says, I wake up knowing how hard I want to trade, but I'm a hands-on person, so it's difficult to learn. Oh, I totally understand that. And I have solutions for you, okay? Send me a private message. I think one thing that you could learn really easily is how to lose money. I could teach you that, and I could teach you that, but you could learn that really quickly by being a hands-on person. That's one thing you'll learn really well. It's very important that you learn, like really learn. And you can do that. I do have a way that you can do that hands-on. So send me a private message. There's a lot better places you could put your hand than on your mouse when you're a beginner in trading. You'll just come out a lot better, in a better position. All right, there we go. That's the 1 minute breakout on NBY. It hit 123. It's already pulled back. It hit 128 on that breakout. Pulled back to 120. That is a break on NBY. I'd put your stop though down at $1. Nice and even. So about 25 cents of risk. So for $100 of risk, that's 400 shares. Micron is weak today. Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking at the fall from grace patterns yet. In a couple of minutes, but ARL looks like possibly one of them. I'll look at Micron in a minute. All right, I'm going to check all my holdings, check the health of all my holdings after the open here. All right, looks like everything is up. That's good. Uranium is doing well. Our uranium play, UEC, getting some follow through on that. Yeah, we're up about 10% on THTX, if you remember that one. All right, ROIV is one I need to take a quick look at. CRNX is coming up. If it breaks out at 27, you put a stop at 24.50. 27, 24.50. What is that? $2.50 of risk. So for $100, that would be 33. Anybody do the math on that? Okay, I'm gonna go check my other stock while you do the math on that. 100 divided by 250, 40 shares. Okay. Yeah, ROIV pulling back pretty hard. Let's go ahead and sell out of that one. There's really no big deal holding it. Avgo. All right, I'll check it out. We're 5 minutes into the open now. And NBY is pulled back pretty hard. That's why I was saying, set your stop to $1. But I myself might even flatten right around here. Yeah, I'm flattening here. I'm all out on NBY. Looks like we're coming up on CRNX. And I will set it to 40 shares. And I'll put that in as a stop buy. Stop buy order. Avgo, I'll take a look. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you click share. We love that. CRNX, I just auto-entered. In CRNX, stop at 24.50. It just popped and hit that 27 mark. I'm in CRNX. This was one that we have marked this morning as being hot. What was I going to tell you? Yes, click share. That'd be great. And then the other thing is make sure you click the link in my bio to join my ecosystem. What is that strange bar there? Oh, all right. Yeah, NBY is totally failing out. The action really was pre-market on NBY, it looks like. All right, we're hoping for some follow through on CRNX. Okay, we're getting some like bullish hot dog form here. RJ, good morning. Didn't know if you were in here or not. Justin, what's up? Carl, I missed your chess game. Sorry about that. Definitely want to play. Oh, very nice candle movement on CRNX. We like that. I clearly don't have enough shares on this because I'm only up $20. I didn't miscalculate. It's just that the risk was pretty wide on this. But I should be up over $100 once it breaks out at 29. Micron's dipping. You were talking about it being weak. Was that the stock you were talking about, Micron? Okay, let me see. Yeah, but the projected RVOL is low. So it's a soft pullback. It's more of a buying opportunity, but I'm not even recommending that because I don't think it's a good stock to necessarily be in right now to be long. But it's pulled back on a high tight flag. And it's 2.8% ADR, so too low. Very slow mover. You do pick a lot of big caps that move slow. So know that that's your weakness, Tommy. No, actually, I was talking about somebody else. Maybe that was you, Tommy. But somebody recommended like Oracle, and okay, well, it just seems to be a recurring theme. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, big timer, or whatever that was. The diamonds. Thank you, CRNX, with a huge pop there. CRNX, very nice. I'm gonna take out 5%. All right, see, now I'm up $60. That's a lot better. Still, it's kind of inconsequential, but hey, it's dinner. Avgo, yeah, among many, right, Tommy. Yeah, I would say that's just your weakness is focusing on stocks that don't make much a difference day to day. The difference, percentage-wise, the difference, the gains, slow. They're slow, which is fine. Different strokes for different folks, and you can actually make that work for you, and it can depend on your liquidity levels needed as well. But I think there's still a lot of good opportunities out there with higher ADR percentage. That's average daily range percent, ADR percent. You want to get that over at least 4%, and you're hoping for 5 or 6%, or even 8 or 10 per day. Because you can get very similar looking charts and very similar looking patterns and very similar looking movement from stocks that give much better return. Where can you scan for the ADR? Well, a good substitute in case any scanners that you have don't have ADR, a good substitute is ATR, which is very similar. They're very similar. ADR is mostly expressed in percent, and ATR is mostly expressed as dollars. So like Apple moves like $1.50 a day in ATR terms, but in ADR terms, it moves like 2% a day. See, the market is pulling back now. There we go. That's what I expected. Island top reversal on the market and island top reversal on Tesla. And the island top reversal on the market is probably causing an island top reversal on everything else. / sell-off / pivot, swing high pivot. NBI totally fading out. So, hopefully nobody's still trapped in that. You don't want to be. You have 10,000, you want to turn to 13,000. You got to do that really carefully and really slowly and not in one day. If you have 10,000, I would work, one of the best ways to turn 10,000 into 13,000 is to just sign up for my market mastery program, learn over the next 8 months, save from your job, a couple $100 every month. And by the time you're an expert trader, you'll have saved to 13,000. All right. And then you'll be ready. You know what I mean? Like, because the quickest way for that 10,000 to become 5,000 is to go start trading that money before you really know the dangers and the risks and how to trade. Big Timer says, I want to hit it today on an option. Yeah. Cute. But, yeah, for some smooth results, yeah, I would just stay a fly in the wall in here and listen up on how we trade and attack any of the opportunities that perhaps we talk about. But again, this program is only for educational purposes, so I don't manage your money. You do. So those are your decisions. I'm recommending you don't trade with your real money right now. What you do now is learn how to find opportunities and learn how to trade opportunities. All right, actually, this is a kind of a high tight flag on this move on CRNX, this breakout move from the low of around 25 all the way up to 29.40. So this is a very good sign, I'd say, on CRNX. If it can hold up here, if it just blasts out and starts bleeding out, then that changes things. But CRNX holding nicely. Everything else fading. The market is definitely fading. I'm looking for any other opportunities right now. Catalyst Day, RVOL calculations. Let's get those up. NBY, VRAX, JG, PSTV, CRNX, AVTA, BLRX, Twink. I mean, this is everything that we're following. And that's it. And after that, there's pretty much nothing else worthwhile because it's not putting in the correct RVOL. Let's play this week, Carl. Good morning, Justin. All right, send me the invite. We're about 15 minutes into the open now, and I don't know, everything's going exactly as I had planned. And that's a pretty good place to be if you can get there, to be able to know what's going on everywhere across the whole market. Like, that's useful, even if you can't make money off of it. I mean, like, I'm up like $150 right now or something, negligible, nothing amazing. And yet everything's doing what I expected. But it doesn't mean that I should trade everything that I expect, because the probability and the risk reward may not be there. Apple's fallen like a ton of bricks. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Apple. I have a feeling it's an island top reversal, but let's see. A feeling. No, it's not even an island top reversal. It never even got that high. Apple's been weak lately. Apple's been pretty weak. So, but Apple is very heavily weighted on the market, and Apple's weak. So that makes the market have some weakness. All right, we're still watching CRNX. It's looking like it's failing out. I'm going to go ahead and flatten right now. All right, I'm out on CRNX, and it may even turn around and keep going. That's all right. Flattening right there. And we are now like around 15, 20 minutes into the market open. Market's doing exactly what we said. We're on top of every opportunity. And so that's the perfect time for us to go back into our group. Thank you, everybody, for the live stream this morning. Make sure you click the link wherever you are in my bio or in the description. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, if X, if you're on the Zoom, if you're on, where am I missing? TikTok, wherever you are, just click the link and make sure you come into our group. Ask me a question. I'm happy to help. Ask me any questions. Hit me up with a DM, or just literally just ask me in public is even the better way, because then everybody can kind of chime in. We can all talk to you. All right. Have a good morning, everybody. And we do this again tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, we're live in the group, staying active on all of our opportunities. And then we have end of day alerts that go out in Power Hour. All right. Thank you again, everybody.